Hello and welcome to Craftoria episode 54, the show where I am actually feeling like I'm nearing the end because I don't know what else I could possibly do. Okay, I know what else I can do. This, for example, and I do plan on doing this, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. That and what was the other one called? Industrial foregoing, aquaculture, replication, hostile neural networks, module force fields, and create are all mods I want to do. But one, I need to build another building, which I have ran out of real estate for how much I've given myself, so I need to work on that. And two, I need to update the mod pack because I have a sneaking suspicion that if I do so, it will maybe add create to this list, as well as add another tab here for magic. I was reading the change logs for all the things, and it looked like that was heavily implied that it was going to be going that direction. So, you know, we'll see. For right now, though, I was thinking I know it's random and out of the blue, but I was thinking we could do these maps. If I could sleep, please, sir. I already pointed this out, right? I replaced this with the, whatchamacallit, with the flux compressor. It's just the one that runs off of power. Because one, I have a good amount of power always running at all times, and two, I hate having to refill that thing with coal every episode because I forget half the time, and then I come back and my drones are dead. Mm, not a fun process. So yeah, we'll start with which one sounds more fun, alchemical or Arctic? The alchemical for sure. Where are we at? We need to head southeast. In case you're wondering how I came to that conclusion, it's because my white dot is in the northwest corner. So if I want to head straight towards it, I would go southeast. Yeah, guess we'll start heading southeast. I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. This is like the equivalent to like texting and driving, I feel like. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I guess I forgot to take these out of my backpack in between episodes. What I'm gonna do is click on Draugr. Nice. It seems like I have now overshot my destination, but my big ol' hands are in the way. Aha, so now I just need to go back. And also leave this place because I didn't really think that one through. What is it? It's like up here, right? That's down. Starting to think it was not up here, it was over here. Nice. And we've made it out. Man, I forget what these enemies sound like. Uh, well, hey, if I overshot, that means I'll hopefully get there pretty quickly. I'll let you know, except I can't see anything in that corner of my map, so... we'll see what happens. Purple! Purple! I like the color purple. Let me in. I have this spell here. Let me make this interesting. Not that. Not that. Don't worry, they're just eating my... Anything good? It's really... We're to that point where I feel like it's not fully worth looting things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna loot stuff because I can just never not loot things. But, but you know what I mean, right? It's just like... Some things are a hassle. When I open a chest and see that the only thing I want to grab out is an iron ingot, then I'm not very likely to open another chest because I'm like, okay, we're getting to that point where it's going to start getting tedious. And if you look, my dot has moved on the map, so if I just go straight west, I should be heading straight towards the map, for sure. Yeah, we'll see, because I'm in a constant having to load chunks very slowly position. Alright, looks like we're getting close. Look how big my dot is. And just barely moving on the y-axis is moving. Is it y-axis? I don't know. I don't want to do the math. But yeah, just barely moving at all is moving me on the map, so it usually means you're pretty dang close. Because of how distance works. If you were to, like, you know, be really close to something and move, you're moving a lot in comparison to that thing. But if you're really far away and you move side to side, it usually means you're not moving very far in comparison to said item. How about we get distracted? Oh, this is where yeah, the pig was at. I don't know if y'all remember that, but when I was fighting that one tower with my friend Sam, we had one of these, and he like was telling me about it, and then I killed the dude through the wall using the spell. What up, my apothecarist? Are you what I'm looking for? No, you're not. Okay. I can probably trade with you, huh? Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh my. Oh, that's actually pretty useful. You can probably give this to, like, piglins. And they won't, you know, they won't seize, if you know what I mean. Slap down a waystone. A pothy boy. Nice to meet you, sir. I will not loot your chests in front of your face, because I heard that makes people mad for some reason. So, on we go. I did come up with an idea somewhat of what else I could do this video aside from just these two things, because heck, we're 8 minutes in, and I'm about to complete one of the two things I had planned to this video. Look, a witch's hut. I think, right? Yeah, it's a witch's hut. Eh, eh. We continue. I'm sorry. Ooh, campfire, campfire. Still not there yet. Okay, I'm losing it. It would seem. Is that another apothecarist? I think it is. Dang. Good to know. Y'all spawn commonly in whatever this place is called. Mangrove. It is fun playing a mod pack that has, like, updated Minecraft. It's like, just like with Ender's Cataclysm, I gotta see them make use of the new stuff added by Minecraft. Like, to fight the Ancient Remnant, you had to use the archaeology update stuff. Like, you had to use the brush on the suspicious sand to, like, find the amulet to bring the thing to life. Speaking of, this is one of those. What the heck? You're telling me. Look, I'm on the map. Where's the X on the map? Is it in, like, the corner or something? I don't know what I'm looking for here. Oh, fun fact, the jetpack's in the chest plate. Dang it, I keep pressing all the wrong buttons. F. Offhand. Look, another... What the... Am I having a stroke? Or is the game having a stroke? F. And how did my jetpack set itself to hover mode? Either way, I've never seen a mini one. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna continue searching. I like the thing with those meteor sites where some of the sand around it is turned into glass, because it was very warm when it entered our atmosphere, or as it plummeted through our atmosphere. I think that's a cool detail. So I'm filling in the map because I don't know what I'm looking for. Holy crap, you can see my game just struggling to survive right now. I am not right there on the map, I know that much. Oh no. We frozen? Oh. Okay, we moving. Punch the unloaded chunks for luck. This is ridiculous. What am I looking for here? Did it just get, like, eaten by the temple, I wonder? Because I'm not really seeing anything that's screaming alchemical trade route. Huh. This is ridiculous. Well, we've loaded in the whole map now, officially. And I have yet to see a trade route. So I'm going to go on a limb and make an assumption that it's either eaten by this or it's somewhere hidden in this swamp. It's not this, I know that much. These chests are usually basic stuff. This Fortune 3 could be worth stealing. Is it this tower? This is an apothecarist tower, right? No, it's not. It's a... I'm breaking your windows. It is apothecarist tower. Hola, sir. Have thee anything other than what the other guy had? Alright. That dude really just called me a to my face. The gall. Well, that was fun. Didn't find anything, but it was fun, I guess. Huzzah, there's the end. Oh, my system's full again, it would seem. Next one. Bottom left. So we need to head this way. So I'm going to teleport home because I am definitely too impatient for that. Now I'm northeast. If I teleport to my reactor, where does that put me? Dead center. Head straight west. Well, hey, progress. Hopefully don't get mining fatigue. I still need to do one of those, honestly. Is that Guardians? Oh, they make such a terrible noise in this mod pack. Is it this? No. It's a villager trading vessel. Here, instead of making you guys sit around and do nothing for a while, I'll bring you back when I'm actually close to it. As I sit and wait for the world to load, I see two things immediately. To my left, I see structures underwater, and to my right, I see a big old boat. I don't think... Oh, the big old boat ain't even the thing I'm going after. But I'll definitely check it out. I don't think that's it either. It's not. It's something over here. Well, I would love to know, except... You know. Let's check this out while the chunks load. Huh. This place is cool looking. What up, drowned? We got some guardians, some drowned. I think I saw a skeleton. Oh, this is like the other buildings I was looting last time around. Not quite Atlantis. Find an underwater city. No lifeguard here. Underwater city. I wonder what this is from. Can we get any names, any new creatures? Nope, just a skeleton. It very well could just be like Craftoria editions. Found a puffer fish. Ooh, look at this guy. How do I get into here? There's actually a lot of entrances. Oh, you're just a drowned? You look really cool, though. Well, not quite what I wanted, but, you know, we take what we can. And I guess what I take is 4 gold bars. And I'm going way too fast. Alright, well. Ta-da! Where's my boat? Yeah, where's my boat? It's like over here. Right? It's not. Wish I could see what I was looking at on this freaking map. I wish the world would load so I didn't have to, you know, waste time trying to wait for it to load. Give me my boat. Give me my boat. Thank you. Alright, it looks like whatever we're looking for is right over here. Oh, it's an overturned boat. Yes. They overturned the overturned boat. Mm-mm-mm. I really thought there would be things to fight at these locations. Mm-mm-mm. Hmm. New ring. A bundle with only 50 emeralds in it. And a spyglass. You can have that and that. What if I do that and Optifine? I don't think it's Optifine, but you know, whatever mod it would be. Sorry, I'm analyzing what's underwater. What's that? What's this? What's this? Well, that was fun. Let's go do something actually content filled and land on the boat. Oh my gosh. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna eat the freaking hoglin and bat spawners. We got firework bows. Oh, these guys don't actually spawn in with okay, this one is pretty decent armor. But these guys are zombies. I mean, they're crewmates. Crap, they're spawning underneath the ship. eat that. What up, homie? A little too many spawners if you ask me. Holy crap. Alright, now that we've eaten all of the spawners. Now that we've eaten most of the spawners, we can actually... Now that we've eaten most of the spawners, we can actually, you know, explore this place. I lied. This place has more spawners than most places. Are you Capitan? Okay, no knockback guy. It's pretty good stuff in here. Diamonds, emeralds, pretty decent enchanted book. We'll take that. Oh, you wearing some crazy stuff. Take the lucky ice sword, I guess. My brain is telling me grab the iron, grab the iron, grab the iron. I'm like, I don't need more iron. It's like, nah. Grab the iron. I did not stutter. Hmm. Well, this place is pretty cool. It'd be challenging as heck. Seeing how it's full of friggin' vindicators. I just, you know, I try not to make these things be, like, you know, be trivial, but it gets hard when the way my armor works is just, if I get hit, eventually it's gonna run out of power and I'll die. So I'm trying to do everything in my power not to get hit, ever. And we'll trust it. So, you know. I feel like I had something I wanted to talk about, but I don't quite remember. Take the bucket of salmon, just cuz. It was like... What shows have I been watching? Actually got a couple things. As of right now, this episode will come out Thursday. Holy crap. The iron chestplate's really good if it gives you elytra flight. And minus gravity, because that means you'll stay up way longer. Anyways, this video comes out Thursday. By that time, actually not by Thursday, but on Friday I'll be flying I'll be flying over to Las Vegas for a Level Up Expo. I'm going to be doing more than just that when I get there, but why does it keep putting things... Oh, that's why. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't think I'd be going to Level Up Expo this year. I went last year as well. I had a freaking blast. Just in general up there, because it's like, I went to... I don't know, I just did a bunch of things to do, like Meow Wolf. I ate at Guy Fieri's, or Guy Fieri's. I can't fully recount everything I did, but basically, I'll be going back to Las Vegas this year, and I'm pretty darn excited about that. It'll be on Friday. I'll be flying up Friday, and so that means that Thursday night, Thursday night I'll make a video for Friday, that means that I might not get a video out on Monday. I also noticed that my freaking YouTube wigged out and posted what was supposed to be Monday's video on Tuesday as well. So 2 came out on Tuesday, which hurts me. But, you know, there's nothing I can do about it now. It also got the episodes backwards. I fixed it, but at the time it was really annoying for me. But yeah, I fixed that. I'll try to get something out on Monday. It just depends on if I record 2 Thursday night or if I record one on Friday before I head out. Because I took that day off of work so I could get everything ready, because I'm not going to lie, I'm slacking. So yeah, that'll be a fun thing. If anyone, by anyone I mean, you know, maybe the one guy watching this video who's gotten this far. Actually, probably no one will get this far in the video, but in case someone does, let me know if you're also going to Level Up Expo. That'd be cool. I'm not going to be like, let's meet up. It's just cool to know what people are doing, you know? Makes my life a little more interesting when I can read what other people are doing with their lives. But yeah. That was my spiel on that and why I hope to get a video out on Monday. But if I don't, that's why. The other things I was going to talk about is you know, I was talking about shows that I had watched in the previous videos. It just made me think, because right now, you know how I was complaining about having to freaking wait for videos to come, I mean for episodes of shows to come out, because I'm too impatient for that, and it hurts my feelings. Well, you wouldn't know it, but the two of the main shows I'm watching right now are To Be Hero X, which is a pretty dang good show so far. Only 3 episodes are out, but I'm liking it. I didn't know how to feel about it at first, but it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it when I watch it. And the other one, which would be like certain people would give hate for this because, you know, it's quote unquote cringe, but the other one I'm watching is My Hero Vigilantes. It's actually pretty good too. Car Guy believes it's a cash grab, which it most definitely is, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say that he's wrong because he's most definitely right about it, because, you know, almost any time anyone makes something that branches off of a popular show, it's usually them being like, how can we make some money? So yeah, I agree. It's probably a cash grab. But I think that aside from that, it's actually a pretty dang good show so far. Only got a couple episodes out, but what I've seen of it, it's interesting enough to keep watching, so that's my personal take. People are allowed to have other opinions. I'll just be mean to you if you share them with me. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. Feel free to leave your opinions on either one of those shows or just any of the ones I talked about in the past. Anything. For real, just like I said, everyone's free to have their own opinions, and it's fun to hear other people's thoughts on things. So yeah, if anyone gets this far into the video and has a thought on something that they'd like to share, go for it. I won't hate you. I'll really hate you. Nah, I'm kidding. I can't say that other people in the comments won't be rude, but I can say, hey, life's too short to be a dick for no reason, so don't. And then they'll be like, haha, I'm going to anyways. But, you know, I tried, so not my fault. But yeah, feel free to leave your opinion on things in the comments. I like to read them. Not to brag, but every single comment I have gotten, aside from like 3, because, you know, one was Well, one was just a guy talking to talk. One was my brother. The other one was a friend of mine. So I ignored them. But aside from that, I've responded to every single comment I've gotten. So I'm practically a big deal. I'm kidding. I don't actually think that. But yeah, I'm trying to respond to all the comments I see, and it makes my life more enjoyable if people want to talk about things. Yeah, that's pretty much the spiel of things I had to talk about. And it looks like as I rounded off that conversation, I finished looting this whole boat, so that's cool. My inventory is an absolute mess, and it's hurting me. Yeah. Let me empty out my inventory, and I'll bring us back to one of the main events of this video, hopefully. Alright, and we're back. What I'm going to do is type in boss and grab one of these. After I, open my inventory correctly. This, it's called a Brimstone Nectar. Resets nearby boss structures on use. And I'm going to finally check off that annoying freaking list. Well, that annoying building off my list that I've had to deal with for way too long. Which one is it? Is it this one? The one that I was looking for was a Zachazoyer Tron. What I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take it over to that funny little building over there, and I'm going to reset it. I don't know how to, but I guess I'll stand right here and click it. Did it work? Oh, it did. Nice. Okay, so I think I need 4 soul stars, right? I should have that many by now. Yeah. And on to the main event, because the other main events were kind of failures, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna refight the Night-Lich, and I'll explain why afterwards. I was wondering, I was like, I feel like it was nighttime last time I fought this guy. It's because it was. Let me get a spell that's ranged, like Flaming Barrage or something. Ow. Ollie. Are my fireballs going after him? Oh, they are. Ooh, they did some good damage. Sorry, this is probably going to be painful to watch. But I'm trying. And just switch to like Magic Missile or something, I guess. Where'd this guy go? Dang, Magic Missile does some good damage. This is the same bow I used against him last time. Pretty crazy. I wish he wouldn't fly so gosh dang much. Maybe I will set this to hover mode. Just cause like, it's getting annoying trying to, stay up with him. If I could aim. Bruh. This ain't worth it. We're bringing the Flaming Barrage back out. It does some pretty good damage. I don't like that he's just faster than me. Ow. Remember that last time I fought him and I was actually accurate with my shots? That was cool. My attacks didn't bounce off of my bubbles that come out of me. Can we go down to the ground again? Perchance. Perchancebly. Didn't expect him to actually listen to me when I said that. Nice for him. I mean, nice of him. That should hopefully bring you back down. Nope. I just want to get him under the freaking next one. Drop down to the next quarter. There we go. Oh yeah. So this fight's probably going to take a minute. As much as I imagine you guys would love to watch this. Unless I start doing a lot of damage quickly soon, I'm probably going to skip this. Just because this whole fight, he just keeps his distance. And I don't think you guys want to watch me just, like, wait for my fireballs to recharge. To do that. And get, like, a fifth of a bar off of him. But, you know, maybe you guys do. Who knows? I imagine not, but, you know, I'm not the smartest. These phantoms are really getting annoying. Seems like the only thing I can hit him with that, like, brings him down. So I'm gonna get him down to the next tier, I mean the next, like, layer of health, and then I'll bring it back. Alright. Of course it didn't hit any of them. Anyways, you know, you'll come back when this guy's nearly dead. Alright, I've got him down pretty low now. I can honestly say nothing's changed. It's mostly been me chasing him with spamming the fireballs every so often, sometimes switching to my bow and shooting him because he's being annoying. The good stuff, and then a never-ending cascade of phantom noises. You know how it be. Yeah, we've nearly got him down. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. It's like that fire I had in me to get stuff done is gone, but I know I need to stay on it. You know, otherwise YouTube will hate me. Pretty close to being dead, bro. Bonk. Noise. We've done it. We've beaten Night-Lich. We don't need that. We'll keep Temptation, but get rid of the other three. These two are worth keeping. Now we have even more of these. We have enough to make the charged ender pearls, which there's really no point of doing that, but we very well could. We could use an empower to make a gate pearl, Trials of Awaken. Random Apothec Invader, reward Essence of Ice, 2 mythic item rolls, 5 perfect gem rolls. Huh. See, I don't know what this is, and I also don't know what the empower is. But, you know, pretty cool, pretty cool. And with that, we've officially completed everything. Right? Is that why it's green? It's because we've completed everything in it. So we've done all those. We've done all these and done all those. Yeah. We've completed everything in the boss category. Heck yeah, dude. I don't really know what else to do with this video. I should probably update the mod pack. So that'll probably be a thing, hopefully in the next video, because I basically just need to let Sam and my sister know, because I know Carson's not going to play it. I just need to let them know and make sure they're good with it first before I update it. And, you know, make sure there's no mods that are going to get deleted that absolutely screw us over. Sadly, I ran out of power over here at my reactor. I've been slacking and don't want to make more freaking things. I don't want to make more fuel for this thing because it's a pain in my butt. So I've been just recharging on that, and now it's completely empty. So I wonder what you can use as fuel in a reactor. Like, I know fissile fuels obviously something you can use. Oops. You. Alright. How would I go about checking this? Would I press U and just go off this? We've got fissile fuel. And oh yeah, it's just fissile fuel. I forgot sodium's the thing you switch out with the water, not the fissile fuel itself. Alright, well, sadly I'd have to make more of that if I wanted this bad boy to work. But I'm being lazy and don't really want to do that. So we'll you know, have to deal with that later. One thing I did in between episodes, and I plan on doing more with Create probably, or I could just be lazy and use the that's not an @ sign. I could just be lazy and use the soil, because let's see, what does the soil do for this one? Behaves like previous soil tier but grows crops faster. Previous one. Not only auto harvest crops but also teleports their drops to a designated storage container. Also retains the trample resistance of the previous soil tiers with further boosted crop growth speed. Basically, I could just make like a farm that's out of sight, out of mind with this soil under it. And then I could have it just further pump into this ender chest because it's just eggs for right now. But we're making we're making singularities because if I want to upgrade my armor into quantum armor, you need 4 quantum processors, 2 quantum alloy plates, and a quantum storage component. And to make all of these, well, that one's doable, but to make like the quantum alloy plate, you need nether star, 8 quantum alloy, and to get 8 quantum alloy, it's a lot of singularities, basically, with quantum friggin' water, which is even more. So, yeah, I need to get something that can just waste a lot going for that, so then I can make some singularities and eventually make my way up to getting quantum armor, because, I mean, the mech suit's amazing. It's not like I need it, but, you know, why the heck not? Why not reach for the moon? So, yeah, I think with where we're at right now, I know this one's a short one, but I think I might end the video there because, you know, as per usual, I don't know what to do. I'm failing at that. I need to, my list is done aside from those mods that I named off, and I'm just updating the mod pack in hopes that it adds them to this. Oops, not that. To this. So then I don't have to deal with the whole Night-Lich situation again. Because, you know, that was a pain in the butt. It wasn't a pain in the butt, but you know. Because, like, what? I think the entire bosses tab wasn't even there beforehand. I think one of these mods wasn't here previously. And this has all been added. Well, this got moved from here to here. Replication got added. These two got moved. These are all different now. It's an all. Oh look, there's that essence of eyes. It's in the trial of awakened gateway. Wait, wait, what? There. Oh, I never looked at this. Huh. Huh. Does it go out? No, they go into it, right? So if I wanted to make this, yeah, I need to do Trial of Awakened Gateway. If I type in Gateway, oops, Gateway, Emerald Glove, Endless Blaze, Endless Boss, Blaze, Enderman. Okay. So what's the Trial of Awaken if they're just? Is it just? I'm so confused right now. Because these are different still from the yeah. Trials of Awaken. And this is dropped in the Trial of Awaken Gateway, and this is dropped within the Trials of Awaken Gateway. Okay. See that's something new that I didn't know about that I could work towards. So like that's cool, I guess. Got completionist. Pneumatic craft's like the closest thing I have to completed. Oh, no, I have the entire boss slayer chapter done. Man, I'm just talking to talk at this point, but some of these I could probably crank out in one video. I finished. So I don't technically have just dire things done or Ars Nouveau, but I could like probably finish them off in one video if I wanted to. Just because it's just making more stuff. Power, on the other hand, this one's going to take me an eternity because I keep putting it off. Same with occultism mechanism. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope that I can further my descent into madness in this series and get everything done that I wanted to get done because that would be amazing. I'm nearly there. I've already done a lot more than I thought I'd pull off, but you know, it is what it is. Here's to hoping, right? Anyways, have a good night, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a good night and day, I guess. Bye!